Well, we've dropped a bunch of interceptions this year, so I guess do more ball drills or something, and on the other, I have no comment. Well, no, because I've played the Gators before. I've been on the other sideline. And I think, again, that credit goes to Urban and his staff. They did a great job recruiting. And, these aren't Urban's players. They're Florida's players, but he did a great job of recruiting. The guy knows what he was doing. He won 2 national championships. And that was a big pinpoint because his background was special teams and offense, and there's no better special teams than obviously having speed on the field. So I credit Urban. I mean, that's a great, to be able to have guys like Chris Rainey and Jeff Demps, when they put the ball in their hand, they can score at any time. And again, we're continuing to recruit those type of players. They fit very well, but within Charlie's system, again, we evaluate our talent and decide what we can do, and that's that's the bonus of how we do things. No, again, I think, you always got to look at it. If they call it, it's a foul. So that's the way I got to look at it. But I think that, again, as I evaluate and watch the film, I'm able to tell a young man that, you're in good position here. That just, if they call it, it's a foul. No, I was upset about a bunch of stuff at halftime. John's played extremely well, and I've had all the confidence in the world through the time that we started our off-season to spring practice to now. I mean, he's got a great command of the offense. He understands what Charlie wants, taking the ball to the right spots, getting this and out. We had a couple situations that nobody will see that I thought he did a great job of just managing our football team. And so, again, I mean, I think John played really well. Yeah. And we'll line up and run the wishbone if we can win. I mean, it's all about winning to me. When I first was a coordinator, I'd run and grab these stat sheets Steve gives me right when I come off the field and see what our rushing defense was and our pass defense. And as I went on as a coordinator, I started to figure it out. It's about winning. Do what you got to do to win the game. And, you can't take winning for granted. It's hard. So when you do win, you just got to enjoy it. You got to look at the film and say, okay, what do we not do well here? What do we need to improve on? And be realistic with yourself where you are. Because, winning can code a lot of things too. You can feel pretty good about yourself. But generally there's a middle road somewhere. It's never as good as it seems and it's never as bad as it seems. But we need to do what we need to do to win games. And it's hard for me to sit there and not take the ball and put it in Jeff Demps, Chris Rainey, and Trey Burton's hands at this point. Well, I don't know. I don't want pass interference. I mean, I don't want to call. No, but we're going to play aggressive. I mean, we're not going to play soft. I can tell you that. Well, I mean, again, the one on their sideline was a good call. I mean, there was no question. You can't lead with the helmet, But again, those are bang plays. Those are tough calls. But I thought it was a good call. And after the interception, that's what you got to do. You got to learn to put one play behind you and move on to the next play. And that's what Josh did. When you see a player start to come around and see the light, when you see him call I want these guys to play well. I play through them. And so when you see a guy finally, get the pressure, get the caused interception, I mean, I'm excited for him. I'm excited he made a great play for the Gators, but I was just happy for him.